play, please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed, please, if you're not already. Or you could hit the dislike, but I hope you don't. And Miracle doesn't want you to either. Miracle wants you to hit the like button. Don't you, Miracle? Ain't that good, Miracle? We're just waiting on some notifications to go out here. Hopefully we'll have a few people popping in. Right, Miracle? She says right. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend and has had a good week. We're having a we're, we're gonna have a pretty excited weekend. Hey, Sharon, I wasn't sure if you got my message or not. Um, Miracle says hi. Ow, 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 ow! She's got her claws out. Anyway, thank you, Sharon. I will pin that. Anyhow, Holly should be in here in a second. It's been a busy day getting all the bird stuff ready. Now my hands are actually sore from it. Hey, Holly doll. Sorry, my chat froze for a minute. Hey, Sandy. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to adjust the phone with Miracle in my hand. It's not working very well. She's got her claws out and keeps trying to dig them into my leg. There we go. Switch it to all. Jasper is walking around and around this round table to scratch his back. Thank you, Holly. And I just did right before you said that. Okay, good night. I love you. Anyway, apparently Miracle wants some attention. Don't forget that like button, y'all. And if anybody hasn't already subscribed, please do. I'd appreciate it. Can you say hi to Sandy? Say hi, Sandy. Nope, she headbutt Mom in the face. Oh. Apparently Miracle wants attention. And when Miracle wants attention, she makes darn sure she gets it. We'll show her beautiful face. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful, y'all? She's also known as the one-eyed Wonder Kitty. Right, Miracle? Anyway, y'all, we have a busy day planned tomorrow, too. We're getting our birds tomorrow, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh, and apparently we have your phone's doing the lag thing. It may be mine, Sharon. Mine has been acting dumb and really dragging on YouTube. There's Callie. Sandy, are you lagging too, or is it just Sharon? Because like I said, my phone has been acting weird. Hopefully it's hoping it's not my phone. If it does start buffering, y'all tell me. You are too? Yeah, it might be mine. Hopefully it'll fix itself in a minute. Oh, there, baby. Oh, cuss out Verizon then. Yeah, well, I'm ready to do the same thing to T-Mobile. What are you doing, you crazy dog? Make sure my Wi-Fi is connected. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Happy birthday, Alex. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is showing connected. Anyhow. Yeah, we get our birds tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm going to give the kiddo Verizon went downhill. Yeah, apparently so is T-Mobile. Is it still lagging? Am I still behind? I mean, is it still dragging or whatever? If it is, I may need to go out and come back in. Hang on, let me check. One thing I forgot to check. Okay, that's good. Good on that. No, it's good now? Okay, good. Anyhow, I think what I'm going to do is I have a travel cage. Hey, Gray. I have a travel cage. Hey, Pizza. Good to see you in here. Has better coverage for y'all. Yeah, I remember when my sister lived out near where you live, I didn't get any service out there with the T-Mobile. But anyway, the kiddo doesn't know we're getting the birds tomorrow, obviously. She just knows we're going to the pet expo. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up, if I can find wrapping paper, I'm going to wrap up the travel cage and have her open that when we get there in the morning and try to get that on video. Hey, Jason. Welcome in, everybody. And Gray says hi. He's got something going on with his eye. I don't know what's going on with it. And I'm not brave enough to try to put medicine in it. He's kind of leery of men, so he doesn't let Scott come near him. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. Anyhow, we do have Jasper out here, so he'll probably be putting in an appearance. He has gone over to his dog bed now, I think. Oh, got a dollhouse in between me and the dollhouse, so I don't know for sure, but I think that's where he's at. Or in the dog bed. Can't wait to hear how she reacts. You know, y'all, I don't normally put her face on here, but being that it's kind of a special occasion, I might like post it as a short or whatever. Do like a pre-recorded video. I don't think I want to do live on that one, but I might do it as a pre-recorded video. Well, thank you for doing that, Sandy. Pizza's a good guy. We like David. But, can I help you? But anyway, I'm so excited, y'all. And we took a good guy. You have your moments. Well, I must have seen a lot of moments because I've never seen you be anything but a good guy. But, anyway, we took my daughter's, toddler bed that she doesn't use anymore. Sorry, trying to get comfortable again. We finally got it out of her bedroom. We've had it in the double bed in there for a long time. Because I sleep in there with her. Well, now she's been sleeping with me in the double bed for so long that hey Tracy, that we don't even need the toddler bed anymore. Plus, she's about too big for it anyway. So, got rid of the toddler bed. And, ow, y'all. Sorry. He's digging his claws in. Anyway, we got rid of the toddler bed. And I told her it was because with her birthday coming, she's going to need more room for her stuff. Which is sort of kind of the truth. Because, she's going to need room for that bird cage. Is he making, yes, and he digs his claws in. He doesn't seem to know how to retract his claws. Do you? He's purring away. Oh, now he's going to leave me. Apparently I offended him. But I was going to say I still have Callie on me, but she's leaving me too. I'm actually surrounded here. I've got Miracle on one side, Gray but right behind her. Got Skylar over here. And Callie just walked off, and then this one, I believe, is Squig. Yep, that's a Squig. Squiggy, can you say hi? Oh, now y'all making me hungry. Yeah, Khaleesi does that too. It hurts. Some of mine don't seem to know how to retract their claws. I tried to get Kim in here tonight, but she's having a rough night, so she probably won't be in here. Which, Sharon, I will tell you about that later. But anyhow. Oh. And y'all are just coming in. Y'all missed Holly. She came in for about 2 or 3 minutes and she was going to bed. So. She did message you some last night. Well, she's had a rough night tonight, too. She's, no. Actually, well, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't care if I said, because she mentioned something on Facebook that one of her cats died tonight. Some of her dogs got a hold of her cat. One of her cats. So she's having a rough night. And she just happened to see it happen on the security camera. So, that's an image now burned into her brain. So if y'all could please send some good thoughts or prayers or whatever out for my best friend Kim. Please do that. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Y'all could send her some ones, which for the ones who don't know, the ones are just a way of saying, thoughts, prayers, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Poor girl, she's had a horrible night. Could you imagine that? Yeah, Sharon, I would. There's, hey, Susan. It's good to see you in here. I don't believe you've gotten to meet my cousin, Sharon. Sharon, that's my friend Susan right there. It's really good to see you, Susan. Even though we talk in the chat every day, I don't get to see you in the stream very often. But anyhow, yeah, I can't imagine seeing something like that happening and not being able to stop it. That had to be a horrible, helpless feeling. Hey, Bella. At least that's one thing I don't have to worry about with Jasper. Because he knows the cats are in charge. They have let him know from day one. Oh, sweet baby. She's a sweet baby. But anyhow. So, but yeah, I've spent most of the day. I know yeah. Sharon, you know how Kim is with her animals? She's like you and me. So yeah, she's yeah. Well, yeah, she's definitely giving love, Tracy. She loves to do that. So I got a birthday coming up 1 week from today. Yeah. I'll be 4. Yeah. So me and that guy behind me. And then our 2 siblings, so we'll be 4. But anyhow, she is a very loving cat. Aren't you, Bella? I have been outside a good part of today, so my allergies are driving me insane. But I was working on the bird cage. Oh, Solomon just turned 2 on March 22nd. Oh. She's like, shut up and love me. That's exactly right. Yeah, I'm purring away. Yeah, just purring and purring and purring and purring. But anyway, I felt so stupid earlier. I spent hours working on this bird cage because it needed repairs on the bottom of it. Because, oh really, Susan? I hope everything turned out okay. I know Reese would understand. But, too cold here to work outside. It was 28 degrees. Ooh, that's cold. It was like 80 something here today. But I would prefer the cold. But anyway, I was out there working on the bird cage because it had gaps in the bottom where the birds could get out. So I made this wire. Good, Susan. I'm glad. Made this wire mesh thing to put in the bottom. I had to cut the wire out. It was on a roll, so I had to cut that, and it took forever. Then I had these little sticker things to put over the wire because it was galvanized wire, and the zinc that they use on it for the galvanized wire is toxic to birds. So I had to put something over where the birds wouldn't be able to get to it. So I had these sticker things all over it. Then all of a sudden I started looking. This has been hours and make this thing, get it cut out and get it put in there. And I suddenly realized the cage didn't need repairs. It needed to be put together correctly. I didn't put it together. It came to me that way. It was used. And I suddenly realized that the tray that they had sitting on hey Lori, sitting underneath the cage actually went in the cage and it blocked the gaps. It was like, I thought they had given me a cage with a missing piece. Yeah, see, blonde. I thought they'd given me a cage with a missing piece, so I was trying to fix it. I was so frustrated. I mean, the cage did need repairs, don't get me wrong. Just not as extensive as I thought. It just needed some zip ties where the top is kind of bent just a little bit, so I had to do zip ties to hold the top in place. So anyway, I turned what should have been a 10-minute job into a 4-hour job, plus the time I spent on it yesterday. So, but I got sunshine. At least I got vitamin D. Oh, hey, sweet boy. That is how it always goes for me, especially for me, because I thought, really, I felt so dumb. Oh, hey, baby. But anyway, I just thought they'd given me a cage with a missing piece, and I was having to replace the missing piece. But the important thing is, hey, Eric. The important thing is it is ready to go now. I just didn't put the toys and stuff in it because I think Kiddo. I think the kiddo would enjoy putting the stuff in. Look at this, y'all. Look at Dakota. I wish he liked me. I don't know what I would... I don't know how to get him to like me. Oh, sweet baby. He's a good boy. We think... maybe in the future, Sharon. Right now, I was ready to throw that cage out in the middle of the road. And look who's back. Bella's back. Back again. Now we think Dakota here was taken from his mama too early because he tries to nurse on things like he's 10 years old. Oh, I know you would. I'm surprised you asked. Kitties everywhere. There's even one here. There's Miracle. She's still there. She didn't go far. Hey, Antics. I can't see that, Eric. But anyhow, we think he was taken from his mom too early, though, because he still tries to nurse on stuff like blankets and shirts and things like that. Hi, Dan. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Good night, pizza. Anyhow. Yeah, even my hands are like super sore from cutting all that stuff. Plus, doing the zip ties. Plus, like I said, I was sitting in the grass out there. My allergies are going insane. Or have been. And I'm hoping the Tylenol I took kicks in soon. It was the generic Tylenol. So. Oh yeah, don't forget to please don't forget to hit the like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We're slowly getting closer to 500. Hey, Outdoors Man. Welcome back. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he's laying his head on me. Thank you, Antics. I knew you were. Yeah, it's been right at 20 minutes. It's starting to help a little bit. I'm just not used to getting, you know, I was constantly up and down the whole time trying to fix that. So I'm just my legs were not used to the constant up and down, and my hands were definitely not used to cutting wire so much. So just a little sore. But it's good for me to at least get out and get some kind of get some fresh air and sunshine. But anyhow, no, not as flexible anymore. That is for sure. You know, I remember. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how old she would have been. My aunt was in her early 60s, I guess, and she came up here. This has been several years ago, probably about 15, 16 years ago. It was back in '09 when my dad retired, and she came up for the retirement party. Well, here she is in her early 60s, playing Twister with Holly. I don't know how she was that limber at that age, and about as big around as a toothpick. You purr? Y'all hear him? Yeah, something. I do need to start exercising. If I'm going to meet my weight loss goal, I've got to start doing walking and stuff. See what I mean, y'all? He nurses on my shirt sometimes. But there's a reason his nickname is Sweet Boy. Because I don't get upset about much. No. I don't get upset about much. He will jump into my arms if he's sitting on a counter or something, and I, clap my hands, hold my arms out. He'll jump straight into my arms. Thank you, Outdoors Man. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that 500, y'all. We're slowly getting there. I do need watch hours, so if anybody can help me with watch hours, that would be greatly appreciated. Right, Sharon? You actually have pretty strong legs. Gotta work on your arms, though, especially for opening jars. See that first pretty string legs. Look at this, y'all. I just have to show his little face. He's so cute. He's our biggest cat. You've been watching videos, so I'm trying to help. Thank you. I appreciate that. That reminds me, I need to start him over on my TV. String legs. Good night, outdoors man. You have a good night. Nice, my snuggle buddy. Actually, queen of typos. Well, you know, you did elope with Papa, and he's the king of typos. So you know, that face, y'all. Thank you, Antics. When we got Dakota, when we adopted him from the rescue, you know how they have that. Thank you, Antics. I appreciate that. But you know how they have that paper that hangs on the crate or whatever, tells you a little bit about the cat? Well, I remember that paper said, if you will rub his belly, he'll be there all day. Or he'll sit with you all day. Yeah, Eric, I had forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me. It is a rough day for Papa. Papa could probably use some ones too. But, yeah, on his paper that hung on the card on his cage, it said if you rub his belly, he'll sit with you all day. And they were not lying. This cat, I think he's part dog or something, because he really loves his belly rubs. We always just we'll take belly rubs, belly rubs. Yeah, Tracy, like Eric I forgot you can't see Eric. It's the 2-year anniversary of the day Papa's dad died. So yeah, it's a rough day for him. I keep forgetting that you and Eric can't see each other. And yesterday was the 2nd anniversary of his uncle dying. So his dad and his uncle, which I believe they were brothers. I mean, I believe it was his uncle on his dad's side. So they died one day apart. Yeah, poor Papa. When I first met Papa, it hadn't been long since his dad passed, and he really had a rough time with it. Yeah, double whammy. So if Papa comes in tonight, y'all know time and amount. I'm kind of hoping he does pop in, but then again, maybe he's asleep. Hopefully he's trying to sleep in the day away. So Papa, if you see this on replay, we love you, Papa. And you should see all the ones in the chat for you, Papa. All the love and prayers. But anyhow. What are the ears for? She's like, yeah, I'm looking at you. Oh. Yeah, hopefully Papa comes back and watches this on the replay. And he will see all the love in the chat for him. Does he have family? You know, I don't know. Honestly, Sandy, he doesn't mention, I don't think he does. Because he doesn't ever mention his family. Besides, the anniversary of the passing and stuff. I really don't think he does. Yeah, I know he's talked before about being lonely. So yeah, I don't think he does have many. If well, he's got a cousin. He does have a cousin, but his cousin has terminal cancer. So that's hard on him too. Yeah, I hope he does come on. If not, I will email him and tell him to come back and watch the replay. Look at this face, y'all. I just love this face. I'm in love with this little face. Oh, anyhow, but my daughter came back. I think if we hadn't had plans in the morning, my sister-in-law would have kept my kiddo another night. But since we had plans in the morning, she brought her back this evening. She brought her. This child came back with tons of toys and new toys, new clothes, snacks. She got thoroughly spoiled while she was over there. All right, Eric. Oh, Eric, I don't know. I didn't even haven't even had a chance to really tell you or Sandy or anybody. One thing I would like to a rule I would like to implement is to not announce other creators going live until it's specifically asked. It's just I guess a courtesy thing, etiquette thing. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe it's just a me thing. But I think it is added in the rules. So if y'all see anybody doing that, like announcing that this person's going live, unless it's been asked, could y'all please delete it? Oh, it is in the rules, Sharon. Okay. Hang on. I've got to set the phone down just a second, y'all. Sorry. Just trying to get to where I can prop my feet up. Thank you, Susan. Um, yeah, it's just, like I said, it's just, maybe because it draws people away. I don't know. It's just something I've seen a lot of the other creators do, and I kind of understand it. But anyhow, but yeah, it's been a tiring day. It's been a tiring day, but a good day. Because I told my husband, I feel like it was a labor of love getting that cage ready. Yeah, now the room rate thing is different. When I ask at the end who's live, that's different. But just like randomly in the middle of the stream or something, when people come in and say, "Oh, so and so's live," yeah, we'll delete that. Now you can announce like I guess like if you want to come in and say, hey, I'm gonna go live after this is over. That's that should be okay. But anyway, but yeah, sorry, my brain is. I think my brain's already asleep. Hey, Jordan, welcome back. It has been a while. My husband's gonna get in trouble, y'all. I think my brain's already in the bed.
He was ever alive?
Y'all, I might have a husband for sale if anybody wants him. Any takers? Oh, you're welcome. Yes, I am tired. I've been working on putting a bird cage together pretty much all day, only to realize that it never really needed everything I was doing anyway. Susan, you have one. I can give you a second one, Susan. You want him? You can have him. I'll ship him to Arkansas. And plus, the allergies are not helping. They're making my eyes look swollen and half closed. Drives me crazy. Oh, and y'all just came in, and it's Sharon's husband's birthday, so everybody wish Alex a happy birthday. I already did. Come here, Jasper. Come here, Jasper. My chat may be freezing again. Jasper. Jasper, come here. Oh, your mother-in-law's gonna move in with y'all, Susan? Is this a good thing? Is she a good mother-in-law? Hey, Minnie. There he is. There's the boy. There's Jasper. There's Jasper. Jasper says hi, everybody. Nice. Jasper. Yeah. Look, Susan, I don't think... Susan, I don't think you've gotten to see Jasper in a little while. So there's Jasper. Oh, thanks, y'all. Oh, Daddy picking on you. Oh, yeah. I sympathize with you there, Susan. Hey, stop. What are you doing, you crazy dog? Look at this, y'all. He ain't rotten at all. Somebody spoiled my dog, y'all. No idea who did it. He was happy today because my mom came by for a minute to pick up she was in their van, so she came by to pick up the toddler bed and stuff, put it in storage at their house. And she had her dog with her, and they are bestest buddies. So he got to see his friend today, didn't you? I got to see my buddy. Yeah. I got to see Bugs. What are you doing, you crazy dog? No shame at all, y'all. No shame. Anyway, so Minnie, how's everything going? So, any news on what's going on with all the cats and stuff? I'm hoping they're getting them straightened out. For those who don't know, Minnie's friend was passed away in a fire trying to save all his rescue cats, which is such a sad story. It was very, very sad. And then what, Tracy, exactly. Mine has passed away, but she was a very good lady. And Minnie, I hope you don't mind me mentioning that. I figured since you did a live on it, it wasn't you know, I figured it'd probably be okay. What are you? Something must be bothering his nose. He's taking his front paws and scratching his nose. Oh. Anyhow. Yeah, I finished watching your live earlier today, Minnie. I watched half of it yesterday and watched the other half today. Oh, Minnie, I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry if I made it worse by bringing it up. You back, Sharon? Oh, yeah. I can't imagine. Can't imagine how hard that is. I wish I was. If I was closer up there, I'd be tempted to take in some of those cats. But somebody please tell me I don't need any more. See, oh, Minnie, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's awful. I hate that. I mean, I'm glad they got them trapped, and you know, I'm glad they got them trapped and stuff. But poor babies. Sorry, I'm gonna try to step out here, but my legs are like super sore, so it might take a minute. You coming with me, Jasper?
Hey, sissy boy.
What Daddy doing to you? Daddy picking on you. Go get him. Go beat him up. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna slowly getting out here. I'm hoping no promises. I won't be making any promises, but I'm hoping this will be my last night smoking. We'll see. Oh, really, Minnie? I'll have to go back and look at that. No, we love you too. Oh, you know, in my opinion, anybody that, you know, I can't understand people that don't love animals. Does that make sense? It's not that they're bad people, I just don't understand. I guess because my entire family we're all animal lovers. And listen, all of mine are rescues, every last one of them. Even the hermit crabs, even though technically two of the hermit crabs came from a pet store, I kind of consider them rescues because the reason I bought them was because the the situation they were in at the pet store was not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. So can I guess can I still consider them a rescue then, because that's the reason I bought them, was to get them into a good situation. Yeah, Susan, I remember you telling me that. And Minnie, from what I've heard, I don't believe it was accidental. Or wasn't. Or wait a minute. So you saying that nobody believes it was an accident? Because what I kind of gathered from it, that it was not an accident. And if it was not an accident, I really hope they catch whoever was responsible and throw the book at them. Sorry, y'all, my hair is getting on my nerves. But yeah, going back to what I was saying a little while ago, my sister-in-law brought my daughter home. That she came back with several new outfits, a new dress, she had a new watch, several new toys, all kinds of snacks. She got bananas and apples and whatever else. I haven't even finished going through the bag yet. And y'all, my sister-in-law is by no means wealthy. Yes, they went to Walmart twice. This is the first time that either of my sisters-in-law have even kept my daughter for a little while, let alone keeping her overnight. Stop it, Jasper. So, they're not saying much in the bad part of the fire chief. Oh. Wow. Why would they want to push him out? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, I told y'all she was going to come back more spoiled, and she did. They had a little incident, though, where the seatbelt locked in my sister-in-law's car. Where my daughter was sitting, the seatbelt locked, and they ended up having to cut the seatbelt to get her out of it. So she said that was scary. Yes, people, there are definitely evil people. But yeah, I think my kiddo is, I think my kiddo, my sister-in-law would love her either way, no matter if this wasn't the case or not. My sister-in-law had, which, I have two sisters-in-law. We'll just talk about the one that had my daughter, or took her for a little while. Anyway, my sister-in-law had one child. She had a son. He was, him and my husband were only 5 years apart in age, so they were more like brothers. Well, it'll be 8 years ago, July 4th. My husband's nephew, her son, passed away from an accidental overdose. Well, his birthday was April 23rd. And that was right the time that my doctor was wanting to induce me, because they didn't want me going all the way to my due date, because I guess because of my age and things, and plus my doctor was going out of town right about the time I was due, so they were inducing me at 38 weeks. And it just happened that was one of the dates that was an option, was April 23rd. So my daughter was born on what would have been my sister-in-law's son's birthday. So she's always kind of I think she's been a little more special to her because of that. We did that to honor him, and honor his memory. Plus, it makes what would have been a sad day a happy day. But anyhow. Oh, I gotta tell y'all a little story about when my daughter was, when I was pregnant with her. The dates, every date that was significant in my pregnancy had significant meaning. This child was meant to be here. Wow. I mean, it sounds like they need to do some serious rearranging in the government there. Anyway, with my daughter's birthday coming up is what brings this to mind. So in 2018, my mother-in-law passed away on January 13th. That's my husband's birthday. So he lost his mom on his birthday. Fast forward to September 3rd, which would have been my mother-in-law's birthday. That's the day I found out I was pregnant. Quite unexpectedly. I didn't even think I was pregnant. They were just I had to go to the emergency room because I was becoming like short of breath and I had some dizzy spells. So before they did any x-rays of my lungs, they wanted to check my lungs. They said, "Is there any chance you're pregnant?" I said, "Well, there's always a chance." Well, they took the test and sure enough, I was. We were both shocked. That was only 4 weeks. My original due date was May 11th. That would have been the anniversary of the day my first mother-in-law from my first marriage passed away. Then we ended up having her on what would have been his nephew's birthday. It was wild. This child was meant to be here. I told my husband, with us finding out that way on what would have been his mother's birthday, I really think that was his mom sending her to us because she knew we needed something. Especially he needed this little girl. Anyway, sorry to go off on that tangent, y'all. Well, that's good, Minnie. Hopefully the DA does something about it. And here in our county, we have the good old boy system still, you know. You ever heard the story? That song, that's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. Part where it says the judge claps the lawyer on the back or whatever and says supper's waiting at home and I gotta get to it. Yeah, that's kind of our system here. Oh, Tylenol's starting to kick in a little bit, but not fast enough. It's gonna be hard walking around that pet expo tomorrow. Ciao, Jasper. Y'all, it's a miracle we got through time out there without Jasper barking or something. Anyway. I sure do miss Papa in here tonight. Where's Papa when you need him? And Holly wasn't here. She had to go to bed. She's got to get up early in the morning. Anyway. But yeah, I can't. I'm cold, but I'm sitting outside at work. The northern lights are fabulous. I want to see those. I wish I could see them I've never gotten to see them. Even when they said that they were visible from here, I couldn't see them because of all the trees and stuff around our house. I want to see them. I've seen videos and pictures and stuff, and they're beautiful. Just in video. Awesome. My email is it's just Miss Sunrise Dawn at Gmail. I do need to come up there. Yeah, I know, Eric. But I was hoping he'd come in here so we could maybe get him to, get him cheered up a little bit. Anyway, I know I'm bouncing around on subjects, but I just keep thinking I'm so excited. I'm so excited about getting these birds. I used to have birds when I was growing up, and I miss it. And at least we have it where the cats won't be able to get to them, like this guy. He's keeping that eye closed, y'all. He's been keeping it closed. I need to try to put some medicine in it. There you go. Now your eye's open. Look, Eric. It's gray. Yep, just like your cat. You look at the eye, buddy. I'm gonna have to... Thank you, Lori. I just got the message that I got it. I'll have to watch it when the stream's over. Thank you for sending that. You might want to say a prayer for me, because I gotta try to put medicine in this guy's eye. Give him medicine and the feral side comes out. So if I'm in the ER later tonight, y'all know what happened. He got sharp claws. I have to remind him that he has razors on his toes. Yeah, I got razors on my toes. Because he's one that doesn't retract his claws. His claws just stay out, don't they? Yeah. He's a good boy, though. I'm a good boy. No, see? Keep your claws in. Yes, he's a sweetheart. I'm a sweetheart most of the time. But I tend to follow Mama everywhere. And trip me up as much as he can. Anyway. Is there a reason you keep licking my fingers? Anyway, you guys, so is Miss Kim live yet? Y'all know I haven't gotten the notification. So I don't know if she's live yet or not. Well, you know what? Pup goes on in about 20 minutes. We'll try to just hang out until Pup goes on. Won't we, Gray? We should try to hang out until Pup goes on. At least I assume Pup's going on tonight. Oh, that's good, Minnie. We can keep our fingers crossed. I was trying, but Gray's trying to beat up my hand, so we will keep our fingers crossed for you. I hope you. I can't talk. Hopefully you get to foster or adopt at least a couple of them. And see, you were talking about in your live about being a foster fail. See, that's why we can't foster, because I would foster fail every single one of them. See, the agreement was when we took in Callie when she was pregnant, I had an agreement with my mom. Thank you, Eric. I had an agreement with my mom. Hey, Journey. But when we took in Callie when she was pregnant, I had an agreement with my mom that we were gonna, keep Callie and Gray and rehome the kittens. The kittens turn 4 next week. And they're all still here. She had 5, 4 made it, and All four of them are still here. I was beginning to wonder, Sharon. I figured you was listening. Oh, okay, thank you, Susan. Oh, goodness, that's a big yawn for a little squig. You already know no matter what, you're planning on being a foster fail. Hey, Vikash. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? How you been, Journey? Did you have a good week? Journey, we're getting birds tomorrow. We get our birds tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, wow, you're in India. That's pretty cool. I'm in the US. If you know anything about the states here, I'm in the northern part of Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. You've had a rough week, Journey. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good weekend at least. Has that Jerry guy been popping up still? So, yeah, because I've always wanted to visit India. I've always heard so much, heard that they have such rich culture there. I've always wanted to visit, but I don't know if I'll ever get to. Hey, Miracle. Oh, I love you too, baby. You say hi? Oh. Say hi to everybody. She will hiss at Gray if he gets too close. She's already got the look. She doesn't particularly care for Gray. Oh, I love you too. Yeah, she'll either hiss or walk off. Yeah, my hands are so sore. I'm working on that cage. But at least it's ready. You've been to New Delhi and to Noida? I'm probably saying that wrong. Well, that's cool, Sandy. Oh, that's kind of concerning, Journey. I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Even if it's just to listen. Oh, ow. Sorry, y'all. My hands are just so sore. I'm trying to rub my hands, and it's not easy when you're holding the phone. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you've had a rough week, Journey. It's actually been it's been a kind of a relaxing week here. My daughter's been on spring break, so we've been trying to make memories and stuff while she's on spring break, and I think we did pretty good. Hopefully you can, Journey. But didn't get everything done that we wanted to get done this week, but we got a few things done. We went to feed the ducks. We went, got to all go out and eat together one day. She went to spend the night with her aunt last night. So yeah. And then, like I said, tomorrow, birds. We're getting birds. All right, Sharon. Good night. I love you. Get this, y'all. From feral to spoiled rotten. Okay, from feral to rotten. In no time flat. But anyway, Now this is thank you, Sandy. He really is a sweet cat. He's a little jumpy, a little skittish, but you know. I'm concerned about that eye though. Oh, I'm worried about your eye, buddy. I'm also worried about how I'm gonna get medicine in his eye. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Like, he's one of these cats that, I mean, he's peaceful now, but when you start trying to do stuff to him, hi, Creangelo. Welcome in. His name is Gray. Or should I say, welcome back? I'm pretty sure I've seen you in here before, haven't I, Cree? Yeah, Susan's been working a lot. Listen. Y'all hear that? That purr. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Eric. Anyway, and before I forget, for those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We are doing our best to get to that 500 mark. But sorry, let me put him back on here. He's awful cute. One of them's snoring. It's Jasper. Jasper's snoring, y'all. Maybe. Or it might be Squig snoring. Somebody's snoring. Must be hard work being Squig. Yeah, it's catnap time. Believe it or not, you guys, when this guy is up and about, he, yeah, I've heard that, Sandy, and I believe it. When this guy is up and about, say, I'm a rascal. I can be a rascal. Yeah, he's his favorite human in the world though is my daughter, my youngest daughter. He loves that girl. Don't you? What a big yawn for a little squig. Oh, a big stretch. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. Well, it is the critter connection, y'all, so we're getting all the critters tonight. Or a lot of them. There's Bella. See, y'all got it. That's the reason y'all come here, right? It's to see the kitty cats and Jasper and all the other critters. I always say that Jasper's the star of the show, but you can't forget the kitty cats. I guess they're his co-stars. It's okay, Eric. I don't think I will. It's with me not being monetized. I think it's okay. It's just my husband. I think as long as you're talking over it or whatever, I think maybe it's all right. It's just my husband listening to something. But thank you for the concern. Hey, Lydia. I wake up when I'm trying to. That's right, Tracy. See, we're night owls. So having pets that are nocturnal is right up our alley. Even the hermit crabs are nocturnal. They're more active at night. yeah, anyway. I did not realize my hands were going to be this sore. You know how when you do something you're not quite used to, and my muscles are sore. Maybe using a heating pad tonight. What's Skylar? You want to say hi? Yeah, hi. Come say hi. So I have another one with the birthday next week. Yeah. And my birthday is coming up. Another one of the kittens that we were supposed to bring home. Not happening. She's so sweet. You know, I have such admiration for somebody that can foster a cat and then, get it in its forever home, in their forever home. I really do, because I can't. I can't do it. I have a neighbor that works in rescue. She's constantly got, you know, she's constantly got fosters and stuff like that, and I really admire her for that. She's, every time I see a stray in the neighborhood, I message her and go, I'll try to get a picture and send her a message. And goes, "This one of yours?" Because she's had them escape before and come to my house. It's like they know. Tell you what, Lydia, I know who you're talking about. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, he comes in here, he will be banned. So don't even worry about it. And Eric's got a wrench and he's a mod and he knows who you're talking about. So yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it. He will be banned if he comes here. Bring him on. We don't allow stalking in the chat. Yep, that's exactly who I was thinking of, Eric. But anyhow, you are very welcome, Lydia. Yeah, Cindy, there's been a guy that's been harassing Lydia, so if and Eric knows who he is too, so if he comes in here, we'll get rid of him. And oh, you do, Sandy? Okay. And see, Eric kept saying I'm sorry last night when he banned him. He came in with different aliases. I don't say sorry. They know. They know what they're doing, so I don't say sorry. Tracy, so have I, and you're right. It's awful, and it gets scary. Yes, Susan, that's the one. So if he shows up here, just kick him out. Anyhow. Sorry, y'all. Even Journey has a guy that keeps showing up in her chats that knows more about her than he should. So that, which is just scary. People are crazy nowadays. He asked her once how things were going in the town that she lives in, and she's never put that, she's never put her exact town out there. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. I hope you eventually did get away from him. Obviously, you know what I mean. I hope he's not still harassing you. Oh, that's awful, Lydia. I'm sorry. I hate that you're going through that. But yeah, it's happened to me too. Just a guy that was I guess he had a crush. I don't know, but he kept exactly, Eric. You did. You told him, and he kept doing it. So no apologies for banning somebody. Yeah, this guy just would call it all weird hours of the night, and I had a pager back then. You know, page he paged me all the time and stuff. Yeah, it was drove me insane. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Tracy. Nobody should have to be harassed. It's like if the other person doesn't. All right, Lori. If the other person doesn't want a relationship, I mean, good grief, walk away. Find somebody else. Anywho. Oh, sorry. My hands are so sore. I feel like I'm whining, but. Oh. Anybody got any tips for sore hands? Oh, I bet, Lydia. It wouldn't be enjoyable for me either to have somebody doing that. But yeah, if you're safe here. Trust me. We are not gonna let him bother you. I have a good team of mods here. So see, he should learn. And I know y'all said that he was autistic, but that's doesn't mean that he can't learn the right way to act. I mean, look at you, Eric. You're doing just fine. My nephew Justin does just fine. Exactly, Susan. See, that's what I mean. I have a good team of mods here. Yep, I try. Yep, this is a safe space, or as safe as I can make it anyway. Oh. Yeah, Eric, I remember that from last night. He had 3. But it doesn't mean he can't make more too, but doesn't matter. As soon as we figure out it's him, he's out of here. See, I have a good Lydia. I'm glad they took that one down. And look, y'all, we have a vicious guard dog in this chat. He's sleeping on the job. Bless you. You too, Sandy? Oh, thank you, Susan. Yep, he is. He's sleeping on the job. Thank you, Cree. I appreciate that. Look at him. Look at that little face. How could you not love that little face? Anyway. I wonder if I step back outside if he'll want to follow me. Thank you, Lydia. He was mad at me today. What's that? What, Eric? he dreaming? Probably he was rolling in his sleep a minute ago. It's pretty much anytime he moves, like rolls or whatever, I tend to watch because with him having seizures, it puts me on high alert, I guess. But yeah, he was mad at me today because I wouldn't let him stay outside with me the whole time because it was too hot. Not since the one where I found him collapsed in the backyard, Tracy. Knock on wood. None since then, and he's not showing signs of one coming. He does show signs if you know what to look for. Live stream view with. Oh, that's cool, Eric. I will have to watch for that. And Kelly's a sweet lady. Yeah, she's she and I have talked for quite a while. No, Tracy, not yet. I think we're gonna have to wait till we get our taxes back to do that. Of course, maybe or just talk to Mom about it. Because at one point she was gonna loan us the money, so I don't know if that's still the offer's still on the table. I haven't asked yet. Oh. Yeah, they are not. We've been the lowest price we've been quoted from our vet for just for the test, not for the medicine or anything else, just for the test, is a little over $200, about $245. As far as I know, she is, Lydia. I haven't heard anything different. Thank you, Eric. I think we'll just hang out until Jen, see if Jen goes on or not. But trigger warning, tobacco products in use and all that stuff. Y'all know that. Yeah, as long as she hadn't posted that she isn't, then I assume that she is. It's on Kelly's channel. Eric, if you want, you could post Kelly's link in here, so just in case anybody's not subbed to her. Yeah, I like Kelly. She seems to be a very nice lady. Her username when she started was Artsy Tartsy. Her username when she started was Artsy Tartsy, and that's what I still think of her as, is Artsy Tartsy. Thank you, Eric. It's another Kelly, Sandy. Like I said, when she's first, I know you used to be in Cricket's chat, or, I think maybe, I don't know if you still are or not. I don't get to go to Cricket's very often, but do you remember Artsy Tartsy from Cricket's chat? That's who Kelly is. Yeah, that's Kelly. She's now it's SPTV Never Ends in Artology. Anyway. My knee just popped. I didn't feel so good. Feels good out here tonight. It was hot today, but Lydia, sometimes for some reason the links they're not clickable in the chat, and because I'm streaming vertical. So if you wait until afterwards, until the chat repopulates, you can go back through there and then you can click it. I don't know why it does that. I think it's kind of silly, but it does. Like, to me, it shows as being clickable, but I know to y'all it probably doesn't. It's just weird to me. But yeah, I think, I don't get up early for anything. I'll tell you how that, how I don't get up early for anything except for taking my kiddo to school. I'm getting up early tomorrow. So we can be well, no, if not the first ones, we can be there when the Pet Expo opens. I'm excited. I'm that excited. Sorry, I know I keep going back to the birds, but that's what's on my brain tonight. Okay, that may be why, Lydia. I don't know why. I don't know if it shows clickable on the laptops or not. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? It's nice to meet you. No, Eric, we're adopting birds. 2 birds. We don't need no more cats. Nope. We had agreed to stop at like 10 cats, and then at one point we were up to 15. But then, of course, 2 passed away, so now we got 13. So where are you chatting from, Andrew? I am in northern Georgia, close in the USA, close to the Tennessee line. Oh, really, Eric? Where is that? Is that what part of the world is that in? Yeah, it's a lot of cats. But the good thing is, all of them are rescues. They are all spayed and neutered. We will have no babies. Um, yeah. I think as soon as this is done, I'm probably going to wind up going to. Usually, I stay up for a little while after the live stream, but I think I'm going to wind up going to bed. 7:30 will come early. Sorry, my eyes are bugging me. I feel like they're swelling because of my allergies. Just as a reminder, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, I know I keep saying this, but if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm getting so close to the Tennessee. Getting so close to that 500. What time is it here? In the American West Coast? You're probably on the same time zone I am. The time here is 12:34, so Jen should be coming on any minute now. If y'all get a notification from Jen, please let me know. Oh, I'm sorry, Lydia. Headaches are no fun. I woke up with an awful one today. It finally went away. 9:30 in Oregon. Yeah, y'all are 3 hours behind us. Has anybody seen a notification from Jen yet? Or can somebody see if she's posted anything? Y'all don't mind? Nothing from Jen. See, Lydia, you're on the same time zone that my daughter is. She's an hour behind me. She only lives an hour away from me, but she's in a different time zone. Oh, really, Andrew? It's a small world. When I first met Eric, I remember I grew up with a set of twins that's last name was Leverett. And I was thinking that was the same last name, but it wasn't. Sorry, y'all. I think I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit. It feels good out here. No Jen tonight? Is she not going on tonight? She had a migraine last night. I guess Miss Kim is still alive, right? Oh, she's at Miss Kim's. Well, in that case, can we get Miss Kim's link again and we'll just room right over there? We'll just go room right Miss Kim. And for those, if you can't click the link, it's Miss Kim SP. So, alright, guys. Well, in that case, let's go room right Kim and see what's going on over there. But, yeah, go see Miss Kim. Tell her I sent you. Remember, guys, if you see somebody without a smile, please make sure you give them one of yours, because you never know what somebody's going through. They may need that smile. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to hit that like button, please. I love you guys. I will either see y'all in the chats or I'll see y'all in the next stream, which will be sometime tomorrow. Bye, guys. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you all.